to see you. Come and see you. Come to you. Someone I want to know. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, 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 yes. Do, do, do. Someone is in here. If you can see and hear me okay, can you just chime in, say hello, and let me know that the sound and the video is okay? Because apparently my signal is, as per usual, crappy during this time of day. Hello, smart money chick, Virginie. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Yes, Houston. I think Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken, Virginie. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give it a couple of more minutes and then I will get it started. I'm trying to let me see. Can you see my, can't really see the door. If I come over this way, I have a stray cat and he likes to come in through the door. This is where I stick my hand up in there to lock the door. It's weirdness. It's a metal door. I've got, and when I go out, I've got to stick my hand through there and put a lock on it. Slide the bar, put a lock on it. And it's barely big enough for my hand, but this is where the cat comes through. Yes, yeah, Martinique. Okay, French. This because I'm trying to get my mind right, my memory correct. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's humid, and it's affecting me. Wouldn't trade it from the world, but yeah, it's affecting me, and I gotta handle that because I'm not. You know what heat? What goes with heat? Let me see. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Is there, and you don't have to tell me what it is, but is there a Virginia, is there another last name? Because I think I saw you on the book. On the book. Yes. I don't know how big the delay is, but yeah. Anyway, I had this fabulous idea. People will come. They will come. I know I got there's two people that you just have to, I don't know. They say they've hit the notification buzzer or whatever, bell, whatever, but they never get the notifications for the live. Matter of fact, I'm just not. They can catch the replay. I'm gonna try to make this one really quick, y'all. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's a different last name, but I'm like, what's the odds that the first name is spelled the same? So I saw you, girl. I saw you, Frenchie. Yes. So you should have sent me a friend request. We'll get it. We'll get it. So anyway, y'all, this one is story time. Okay, good. The signal was going up. I hope you hear me well. And yeah, it is what it is. So one more little FYI about me is I attract weird people. Okay, I attract, hi Nyla, I attract broken people. I attract the mentally ill. They say you attract what you are, so I'm probably there. You know, I don't deny my mental illness, but I attract broken people. I don't feel like I'm broken, but I might be. But you know, these are the people that cling to me. They cling to me and they have some form of issue, one or the other, you know, or whatever. And I don't know why they like to be around me because I am brutally honest. Now, this story that I'm about to tell y'all, this happened to me while I was in Uganda. And I just thought it a little odd and a little weird. And then, um, like you'll know that this person is real because you'll hear her voice in other videos. She just absolutely refused to get on camera, of which I'm okay with that as well. But it kind of went south. Like you meet somebody. I don't know if you all like vibe the person out or do whatever. And so my vibe was a little off kilter from the start, but I was just like, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice, and yeah, I'm not gonna I'm gonna be nice about it. I tried it, and I always, you know, I don't know what you're telling me not to put in the universe. It is what it is. Not like dangerous people. These are just, I don't know if I'm supposed to be I'm a Cancer, so I'm a nurturer. And these are the people that need nurturing. I guess I attract them. But anyway, let's get to this story. Enter Kampala, Uganda. Beautiful place, beautiful hostel that I was staying in. It was on the hillside, and I could just about see the entire city of Kampala. It was absolutely wonderful. And so if you know this trip that I just did, I was staying in hostels and dormitories, and I had just left a 16-bed dormitory in the Mombasa, Kenya area. Didn't stay overnight in Kisumu, made it to Kampala. The first night, it was a four bed dorm, female dorm. And I was there the first night by myself. And then the next day or so, this young lady shows up, a sister from the US. And I saw her when she came in. I don't recall that she spoke or anything. One of the things that I do notice and I don't have an issue with it, but usually when I'm places, for some reason or the other, the women generally don't speak. I'm cool with that because where I'm from, we don't be speaking to strangers. But when I moved to the South, everybody speak to everybody. And so when she came in, I saw her and I might have gave her a little smile or nod or whatever. So I am in the room. I forgot what I was doing. The host, he brings her to the dorm. She's trying to get a private room, but he was showing her the dorm because I think the private room at that very moment was not available. And she's like, oh, hi, blah, blah, blah. And she introduces herself. And I was like, oh, how you doing, young lady? Blah, blah. And she sits on the bed and she starts talking. And I was telling, we just started talking and she was telling me her situation. Right off the bat, I was like, uh-oh. So this is her. I'm from Manhattan. My family, my mother is from Uganda. My father is from Yemen. And we have this big house in some part of Kampala that I didn't know what she was talking about. And it's being sprayed for pests. We have another house, big house, way out. But I don't want to stay at that house because the transportation here is crazy and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay. I said, but she's like, well, you're in here by yourself. And I said, yes. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being in this dorm by myself. And so she was like, oh no, I like you. And she tells the guy, never mind, I'm going to stay in here with her. I like her. And I said, okay. I said, but I'm not young. I said, and I'm boring. So I don't know why you want to be up under me, girl. I'm trying to shake it off before it gets started, but she wasn't having it. So she just telling me, yeah, I'm dating one of the biggest celebrities in Uganda, and my family wants me to be at this other house, but I don't want to be there. They're looking for me. They're trying to call my phone. She shows me this Apple phone, and she said, "Oh, this isn't my good phone. This is another phone." Because the whole time she's telling me, "Put your phone away. Somebody's gonna steal your phone. Somebody's gonna steal your phone." So she's telling me that this is just a temporary phone that she's using, and her good Apple phone, whatever you call them little things, is she had packed it away so nobody could steal it and all this stuff. So I was just like, okay. I said, but I just walked all the way down the street and ain't nobody said nothing hi nor here to me about my cell phone. Maybe they don't want my little Android. Okay, I don't know, but I'm just peeping game. She stands up. She has on this really cute little sweatsuit outfit, a crop top, and when she raised her hands, I saw the scars, and I was like, okay, built up like a Coca-Cola bottle, just the whole 9 yards, the big wig, the big gigantic Louis Vuitton tote bag. And she says, we can go to the mall, we can do the XYZ. So we ended up walking to the mall. We walked to the mall 3 times. She's like kind of acting kind of paranoid, like somebody's after her or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, we're having a good time, but you're pretending to be something that you're not. And so as a grown up, I have to, it's my people might say, oh, no, it's not your job. It is. Sometimes you have to take these younger people and let them know. And so I'm just watching her actions, watching the way she's talking. And for those of you that have never grown up with the compulsive liar, there were people in my neighborhood that would just lie just to lie. They just tell. Oh, one of them, I talk to them still, 50-something years old, and still every time they open their mouth, they tell a lie. So I'm used to dealing with these type of people. I'm used to dealing with them, and I'm not making any of this up. So I start telling, her, maybe the way you're presenting yourself, because she just kept saying, I really like you. I really like you. Not in an inappropriate way. Like, and I told her, I said, I'm old enough to be your mother. I don't know why you want to hang around with me. It's like, I really, really like you. You're not like other people. And I said, well, first of all, presentation is everything. How you present yourself, is what, in essence, you're trying to get people to like you for this exterior shell. And this exterior shell is fake from head to toe, from the big rap musician song lady. What's her name? I don't know what her name is. Big long claw fingernails, just like 3-inch brain pickers. You go up to your nails, pick your brain. That's how long these fingernails are. The eyelashes, the wig, the surgeries, the whole 9. So you're giving an outer appearance that's what you are attracting. You present fake, you attract fake. So I'm just saying. So she got a little teary-eyed or whatever. We walking down the hill. And I was just like, girl, I'm just saying. She said, you're just like really blunt. I said, I have to tell you, if nobody else tells you, you are trying to attract the wrong thing. Okay, you're telling me these stories, and I'm wondering if you pulling me into a situation where it's going to be unsafe, and it's going to be not unsafe for me, but for the person that roll up. The person that pull up, I'm not asking no questions. Okay, real simple. She kept saying her family was looking for her. She giving them everybody's phone number but her own. She said the phone wasn't working. Now, mind you, in the hostel, we had Wi-Fi and everybody else's phone was working, because apparently your family is calling everybody else's phone. And so I guess the host at the hostel got sick of their mess. He ended up giving them my phone number, which was a big fat no-no. I'm working on Wi-Fi, so I don't even know why you're giving them my phone number. And she said that the boyfriend had people looking for her. The family had people looking for her. They want her to, because they don't think that she's safe. They want her to go to this other house. And when she goes there, the security, the bodyguards of all parties involved won't will keep her locked in this house. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird. That's a little weird for me. I said, but if your family is looking for you, you need to let them know that you're okay. I said, you can even tell them that you met this old lady and you with the old lady, and she's not going to really let anything happen to you or whatever. Oh no, they don't understand. I said, well, what do your people do? Because now I'm nosy and curious. What do? You talking about you just came from Dubai, you finna go back to Dubai, you know, X, Y, and Z. I'm supposed to be impressed. I'm not, because I'm old and I'm sleepy and tired all the time. So I don't really care what you're doing as long as you're not putting me in danger. And so she was like, oh, I'm an attorney, but I'm not practicing. My family owns a law firm. Okay, honey, I needed them boots on. Trust me. Matter of fact, I did have the combat boots with me. And yes, I should have had them on. So she's not practicing law. She's the family owns a big law firm in Manhattan. But mind you, let me back up a little. There's no New York accent whatsoever. So those of you from the United States, you know, most people from New York pride themselves on that damn New York accent. No shade to my New Yorkers. I have a very good friend that's from New York, and try as she may, well, maybe because she's from Brooklyn, she can't shake that accent. But this girl has zero accent, and so she said she was from Manhattan, and you know, the whole 9 yards. So let's just fast forward to maybe halfway through the week. She didn't got on my nerves. Okay, so there was another little girl that was staying there, but she wasn't in our dorm. She was in one of the other ones, and she came up. She started talking. I think this was like Friday night, and they decided that they were going to go to the club. I said, no, thank you. I'm not hanging out at no club with everybody under 30. I'm just not doing it. The owner of the hostel, he heard them talking. He said, oh, do you mind if I hang around with y'all? And she was like, see, everybody's going and you should go. And I said, if everybody jump off a bridge, should I jump off the bridge too? I said, so no. I said, I will be sitting here waiting to make sure everybody get back safely. How about that? And so they all headed out Friday night. They went to this club. Now, this is one of the things that I said in a previous video. Uganda apparently is known for its party scene. They go out, they party all night long. Like, I guess the clubs in Uganda don't close. Don't know, didn't try to find out. Those days are over. So I waited up as long as I could, and then I went to bed. I was like, shoot, they all grown. And I wake up the next morning, the bed is empty. She was in the bed next to me. The bed is empty. I'm, looking like, okay, I get myself up. I get prepared. I'm asking questions like, where's this crazy girl? Where's she at? And everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. And I said, well, all y'all went to the club together. Didn't y'all all come back together? Because that's the rule of thumb. When you leave together, you come back together. And so nobody is saying anything. Now, her family is calling my phone. Okay. I've got 2 or 3 phone calls on my phone. And I had to light it up because don't call my phone asking me about nobody but myself. First of all. Second of all, how'd you get my phone number? Thirdly, I don't care who you are. And I blocked every last one of them. Not my problem. So from what my understanding, she did not come back to the hostel with the group that she left with. Now it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't ask all the questions, everybody looking at me like I'm stupid. And I said, screw it. It's not my problem. Exactly. 3 o'clock, she comes running in the room. You'll never believe what happened. I said, at this point, girl, I don't care what happened. Oh, no, but my boyfriend. I said, I don't care what happened. I said, if you didn't have common sense enough or common decency to say, hey, I'm not going back, everybody looking like they don't know what happened, what transpired. I said, that's rude and inconsiderate. I said, so I'm done with it. Okay, but I'm fixing to go. She grabbing up her stuff. She leaves. They come in. They clean the room. They change the linen. They said she left. In the meantime, the other girl that was staying in the room, she was gone for a few days. She comes back and we all, go through the day. We go to bed. I hear something 3 o'clock in the morning. I roll over. It's this crazy girl. She didn't come back. She's telling the little child, this little girl from Seattle or somewhere, she's telling her, um, you're in my bed. 3 o'clock in the morning. She got the lights on, which is a pet peeve of mine. And she's telling the other little girl, you're in my bed. I roll over and I said, why are you here? Real simple. Why are you here? Oh, I said, no, they said you left. I said, now she's in the bed. Sleep. First, turn them damn lights off. Second, get your ass on top of somebody's bunk, whatever it is, but shut it up while we in here trying to sleep. And so the other little girl, she said, oh, it's okay. I'll get up on the top. I said, I don't care what y'all do. Shut it down. And so she was like, I don't understand why you being so mean to me. I said, because you don't do that. You don't do that. I said, and you interrupted my sleep. I said, so we'll discuss it later on. And so whatever that abuse was, the other little girl was just like attached at her hip. I'm not saying anything because I was like, you batshit crazy. First of all, is something wrong? Something is not normal. You're going to the mall. You're trying to spend all this money that you don't have. And let me back up again. So when it was time to go to the club, she was like, oh man, I only have 3 outfits. She had on the black and sweatsuit thingy. She had on like a little muumuu dress that she was wearing. And she pulls out this Spanx looking spaghetti strap slip, saying it was a dress. And I said, okay, no underwear, no nothing. And I didn't even see when they got dressed. I just saw that, she had this little spaghetti strap, move something dress is what we used to call them. And you've been here all week long. Okay. All week long. And you saying you have X, Y, and Z, but you had 3 outfits, which was another red flag for me that you didn't have any clothing with you. If you said they were spraying the house and that's all you thought to bring because you thought you were going to go back into the house the next day. I don't know what kind of pesticide that was, but most of them will tell you if they professionally spraying to stay out for a few days. But anyway, they go to the mall, they're doing their thing. I'm backing up. I done backed all the way up and I'm just watching what's going on, what's transpiring. And girl, the lies was thick. They come back. You'll see it on you can look at my Uganda video because I finally said screw it. And she didn't want to get on camera. And I recorded her. She done brought a stranger into the facility. They're doing eyelashes. They talking about they finna go work out, all this stuff. And then the next day, all of us were leaving. So she wants to know why I'm treating her bad. I said, oh, am I treating you bad? I said, I'm just not effing with you. Real simple. I said, I don't know what you got going on. I said, but I don't want to be a part of it. So if you feel like that's treating you bad, then so be it. I'm reading a book. I'm reading my book. I'm over here minding my own business. So the next day, this is the final day, Monday, everybody's leaving. The one little girl can't find her cell phone. She finally said it was in the bathroom or something. And the girl is panicking. She was like, oh, I don't like that. Somebody's missing something in my presence. I could care less. I don't got it. So if she then misplaced her phone, why would you care if they said it's missing and you in here or not? Are you a thief? Is that the thing I'm getting? And then I got my answer really quick. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. She takes this big, gigantic Louis Vuitton tote bag that she's carrying and she dumps it out in the middle of the floor. She keeps counting this money. It was like 1 million Ugandan shillings, which was like $200 or something. Kept saying, oh my gosh, where did I spend 1 million shillings? Where did I spend 1 million shillings? I said, why did you just dump this bag in the middle of the floor? I said, so nobody can get through here. I said, pick that shit up. Real simple. I'm peeping game. She had 3 passports in this bag. And she saw me looking at him and she goes, oh, I'm not who I said I was. I said, I believe you. That I believe. And she said, oh no, it's my cousin's passport. I said, girl, don't tell me not another story. I said, you done gave me a headache. I said, in life, you go through life, you can do and be whatever you want to. I said, but don't get other innocent people involved in your shit. I said, you want to know, you know, why I'm treating you like I'm treating you. I'm just saying, you something ain't right. Something, but they say something in the milk ain't clean. And then she had all these debit cards. Like she go, oh, this is for this bank. And she had like 3 or 4 debit cards for that bank. And so I was like, okay, she's a fraud. Let me shake my shit down. Keep you know, this one of those people you tell, keep your hands clapping because you don't know who or what she is. I just thought it was so weird. And she kept saying, oh, and I'm fixing to go back. I'm gonna stay another month in Dubai. And I said, I don't know why y'all N-words like to keep flocking to Dubai. They don't like y'all, and I'm not impressed. I don't think you can afford it. So unless you like a prostitute or a stripper or something, which was kind of the vibe that I was getting, um, I don't know. If you're a stripper, be a stripper. Be the best stripper you can be. Um, you don't have to put on airs and make it seem like you're something other than you are. So, I see the scars. Why? Oh, she said her family wanted her to marry somebody and she didn't want to marry them because she was dating this most famous guy and the paparazzi was chasing her. She literally, we jumped up when we were at the Mexican restaurant, said some guy was there filming her and telling somebody that he was at the restaurant with this celebrity's woman or something or the other. And I didn't see it though, of course, I'm real obvious. I done looked all around looking for this person holding the camera, filming her. I don't know. I looked at the person on YouTube and on Instagram. I think he barely got 100,000 subscribers to be the most famous celebrity in Uganda. So I was just like, okay, nobody's going to believe this story. So apparently she has had a 360 and a BBL and probably BA as well. You don't know what those are: breast augmentation, a 360-degree liposuction with the Brazilian butt lift, because she had scars. She had, you know, she just had that fake, fake look, uncomfortable. I never saw her really sit down fully on her butt. She was always kind of sitting to the side. So, y'all be mindful when y'all be doing all that stuff. It's not natural and it screws with you. It apparently screws with your brain. So, in essence, yes, that was my first dealing with not with a young person that is, I guess that would that be low self-esteem, crazy, bad shit crazy? I don't know, but that whole situation was a little weird. And in her defense, her family was calling looking for her, but I don't really care if your family's looking for you or not. It must be because you're crazy and they don't trust you to be out in public on your own. um I didn't understand that logic of giving them. Oh, then at one point she told me they couldn't call the phone that she had because the WhatsApp had expired. I really don't know how WhatsApp expires, but it was free Wi-Fi at the hostel. So why is your WhatsApp not working? I think it was just a shell of a phone and there was nothing on it. And she was like, I really want your phone number to keep in touch with you. No, that's a whole no, legal. No. So this was the whole trip. And y'all don't have to take my word for it. You can, if you look at my Uganda videos, from the little 2-minute one at the mall, the other Uganda video that I did. Oh, and I remind me to tell you, not you can't remind me because you can't talk to me, but the other one, you can hear her. I wouldn't have been so bothered by the fact, I don't care if you don't want to be on camera, you just don't want to be on camera. But while I'm recording, don't jump in and start over talking me and talking over my video, and you don't want to be on camera. So that was a thing as well. Like, she kept trying to like boss me around, like, girl, no, that ain't gonna ever happen. So um I decided that I was going to try my hand at interviewing people. And so I got everybody's permission to do an interview. But when I started setting up, she started like running kind of like interference. Oh, do it when we come back from the mall. Wait till we come back from the mall. And I was like, no, I said, I'm going to set up my stuff now. You don't want to be on camera, so you don't matter. And I asked the other little girl that was from Seattle if she wanted to do. She's like, yeah. And she's like, oh, she's going to the mall with me. We're going to the mall. And I was like, okay, no problem. So I managed to get one interview. And so that video will be posting tomorrow. And the owner, he said that he was going to do an interview with me as well. And she kept saying, you all just wait until we're going to all do it together. Wait till we come back from the mall. So they never really came back from the mall until really late. So nobody else, wanted to do the video interview or whatever, except for the one girl. So I went ahead and I did her interview, and I was just like, okay, I get it. No problem. Game, recognize game. So, yes, that happened while I was in Uganda. The whole time while I was in Uganda. And I think I was in Uganda for like 6 or 7 days. I don't even remember. I got an extra day in there because I left Kisumu. I didn't like Kisumu. I didn't like what was going on in Kisumu. That's Obama country. And so I left there. I didn't even stay overnight. So I ended up getting to Kampala a day early. So I'm pretty sure I stayed there like 6 or 7 days. I don't even remember. But yeah, the whole time I was dealing with this. And I'm generally, I give you the eye, I give you the look to let you know I don't want to be bothered. And if you keep pursuing me, then I do start getting a little testy, and I'll, kind of bite your head off. And she still didn't get it. And so I was just like, there's been a shift in the atmosphere, girl. I'm not feeling you. And I don't, I'm not dealing with that. I'm really not. I can't be bothered. I'm too old for it. And she's like, I don't know why you're treating me so mean. I don't know why you keep hanging around me if I'm treating you mean. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, yeah, that's my story. That happened in Uganda. I can't make this up. And, it takes all sorts of people to make the world go round. But my sisters, I just want to say to y'all, I know none of y'all in here, pass the word on. Maybe somebody watching the video at a later time and date. Presentation is everything. And if you're presenting a fake package, expect to get fake love in return. The people cannot see the good you on the inside for all the fake ornaments that you have plastered all on your outside. From, all this stuff is, I get it. I've had eyelashes, I've had braids and weaves and all of that stuff. No surgery. I don't need surgery. I'm not having lap band, gastric, none of that. I'm fat. It is what it is. If the fat is not going to come off naturally, it ain't going to come off. So fortunately, being here in Africa, it has been coming off naturally. So, I'm not putting my health at risk to do these toxic surgeries that people are doing. And a lot of them doing them in hotel rooms by some shyster, and then you wonder why you attract what you attract. The packaging is everything. You want to be beautiful. You want to be on the video. She said, beauty is pain. No, it's not. I don't know who told you that lie. Beauty is not pain. Okay. I had some eyelashes before and I ripped them off after like 2 days because I couldn't hold my eyelids up. That's just me. That's my thing. You do all this and then you say, oh, I attract these really weird people and these people don't want me to go outside. They're trying to keep me locked inside. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because like I said, you either street walking or stripping, one or the other. Because do normal people want to walk around looking like that? I mean, I don't know. She was beautiful and she had every enhancement you could think of. And I just felt sorry for her at first. And then I was just like, oh, she's got some deep root seated issues. And so, I don't know what to say for my people. There's nothing, everybody's got to live this life and learn on their own. And you can tell people stuff till you blue in the face. They have to get it for themselves. And so I'm not going to sit up here and tell you a lie just to make you like me. I'm not going to, you know, it's like I told a little boy here. You talking about you trying to be up in my face, but you just charge me X amount of key shillings to take me to the store. I'm not going to pay you and bed you down because that's like paying for it, ain't it? That's the way I look at it. You trying to skin and grin up in my face, but you got your hand stuck out. What I look like? I don't pay to play, boo. So, you know, as soon as you quoted me a price and then trying to holler, you blew it. You missed your window of opportunity. I just can't do it. Certain things I can't do. I'm not going to pay you for services and then, think you finna romp around. It don't work like that. So you might as well call one of your other friends or something. I don't pay for friendship. I don't pay for relationships. I don't care if y'all never like me. Okay. I'm not going to go do all this extra. I'm just not. I'm lazy. I guess you could say I'm lazy. I'm not going to go that added extra. So if that's your thing in life, reevaluate your program. It's never that serious. For all y'all, y'all on the gram and the book and all that stuff, y'all beautiful, intelligent sisters. And all I see is your backside on every picture. If that's your greatest asset, you in trouble. You in trouble. I just have to tell you. I just, yes, I'm supposed to do the whole modesty thing. It's hot. Modesty don't work to my nerves, but I'm still not going to give you my backside because my goodness is up here. I'm a smart cookie. I like to brag on myself. I'm smart. My intelligence exceeds that of most. So I don't have to bare my body parts to get you to like me. Matter of fact, I try to get you not to like me by saying just whatever the hell I think when I think it. And it doesn't work. So yes, I really felt some kind of way behind this situation. It was sad at best that this is what our young sisters have come to, trying to impress people, trying to attract the wrong type of people with these surgeries and, the lies, the lies, the lies, the lies. I mean, it's just ridiculous that this is what they come to. So, moms, you have daughters, fellas, y'all got daughters that's in their 20s or whatever, kind of put them up on game. Y'all don't care about y'all people because my daddy put me up on game and he says, Sugar, daddy wouldn't tell you nothing wrong because daddy is a man. And so he might have put me up on a little too much game because I see through people's BS when they come. But I feel like these last generation is kind of lost. They looking for stuff in the wrong place, and it is kind of heartbreaking. But at the same time, I can't hold you up. Your parents should have raised you. I ain't talking about nobody's parents because you can't talk about mine. But put your babies up on game. If y'all love your babies, put them up on game and tell them, if that's what you need to do, all that stuff to attract somebody, that you taking a wrong route. Real serious. It is what it is. But now if you in the stripping game or escort business, have at it. And whatever you're doing in life, do it to the best of your ability. So if that's the reason why you need all that augmentation, hey, who might have knocked your hustle? Just don't come with all the added extra lies and expect people to, you know, be cordial and friendly and put up with the BS. Some people will. Some people avoid you and hide from you. But me, I'm just going to get lost. What's wrong with you? Why you do that? Why why X, Y, and Z? She got a little misty eyed on me at one point. She was like, oh my gosh, yeah, oh, you got it. I'm just going to tell you how it is. You following me. I'm not following you. Okay. Real simple. I was in there minding my business. So I just don't understand you over here in Africa. I don't know where you're from because one of them passports was light blue. So I don't even know who you are. What I don't really care. But all that is a little unsavory. I'm just saying, all the debit cards, all the piles of money, all the passports. Girl, you hang around the wrong person. Because I hope I don't have to be like cold snitching on somebody. Like, oh, is she over there? Because I'll do it. I'm not gonna, go down with you. I don't even know you like that. Mm-mm. So anyway, that was my story time. Crazy people, the weirdos that I attract, and I attract them often, no matter where I go. They will, if I come, they will. The weirdos will show up. So if y'all like weirdos, come hang out with me for sure. Anyway, that's my story from today. Sundays, let me just say before I shut it down, Sundays, 11 a.m. Eastern time, while y'all sprung forward or whatever, this is the time that I will be coming on Sundays on live, and Monday you may get a uploaded video. I still have a few videos from the backtrack packing trip to upload, but basically look for me on Sunday mornings at about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and maybe do some storytelling, maybe give some insight on some different things. I also, hopefully, I'll know something by the end of April as to whether or not I'll be staying here in Kenya. I should know something by then. If not, I will be getting rid of just about everything. I kind of got this feeling that I just want to just backpack it all over the place and never stop until I stop. And yeah, I don't know. I'm feel that backpacking trip did make me feel some kind of way, and I look at my history of moving around, and so I know some people they like to have some sense of anchor in the ground. I do not, because when it's time to hitch it up, it's time to hitch it up, and I like hitching it up. So we'll see. I do have some ideas for my next 3 countries that I do want to see, hopefully before the end of the year, but we'll see what happens, whichever way the wind blows. And for those of you, I can't say it enough, for those of you all that supported me through that backpacking trip, my first maiden backpacking trip, thank you. I truly appreciated it, and it came in handy, very handy. And yeah, that is that. So, story time was kind of weird, but his story time was true. And any suggestions or anything, get at me. Send me a WhatsApp me, email me. Be like Virginia. Virginia says she tried to be slick. She hit the like button. And I was like, I don't know anybody else with that name, but yeah, send me a message. I read them. I respond in a really timely manner. Hey, Simone. Yeah. So we just hit me up if you have some great ideas for things that you want to know about. I'm on the coast of Kenya, and I can just tell you, it's very hot. Now, I will say this. Y'all know we got the baboons, and I got the stray cat. And I was showing the door here. There's my head right there. It's got the little scarf on it because I cover the hole up. The cat squeezes through there, and sometimes she scares me. I don't hear her in the middle of the night. She can't get out of it, but she can come in through it. And then you got the baboons that's just I don't know if they have a certain mating season, but they was going crazy this morning, and they've been running across the roof. Luckily, we've got these poles. On top of the poles is cement, and I don't know if the what is it, aluminum sheets, if they're supposed to be a deterrent for the baboons. I don't know, but they run across that, and it's just like it makes so much noise, but it don't scare them. They do it all day long. And so they was getting their groove on today. They was screaming, partying. I don't know if they was confused as to what day it was, but it's not Friday or Saturday night. Baboons, go somewhere. These are factors that, you know, could be not. I don't know. The apartment is decent. The baboons are all over this area. So it's not like, oh, let me go over this area and they're not going to be there. When I stayed at the hostel, we had the colobus, the little black and white monkeys over there. I don't know why they were over there and they're not over here. I haven't seen one since I've been over on this side. So just the baboons. So the cat, she's terrified of them. She comes flying in, and yeah. So I will be making a trip, um, maybe to Nairobi by the end of April to know, because that's what the Kenyan immigration officer told me, that I had to go to the office in Nairobi. So I'll go plead my case with Kenya and see what happens and keep y'all posted. If not, we'll be moving on to destination next. And for those of you that don't know, I don't know actually officially which ones it is, but there are some countries here in Africa that you don't need a visa for. And some of them just let you stay like maybe 14 days or 30 days with no visa. But I don't know how to speak French, but I heard you don't need one for Senegal. I might be able to do Senegal. I don't know. For some reason, I'm digging East Africa, and yeah, I might hit one of those little islands too. I got options. And then I might, what y'all think about. I don't really care what y'all think about it, but I've even given thought to just giving up on Africa altogether. But I just don't like other people that well. So, it is what it is. I have options. I will keep y'all posted and I will let y'all know. So in the meantime, yeah, it's my sister's always saying, this is when you should be turning on the camera. A lot of stuff, I try to keep it positive and light, but a lot of, as you can see, this story that I just told, a lot of weird stuff be happening. And I just, I don't turn on the camera for it because I'm like, it's not that serious, but this is not easy. And it's not easy anywhere you go. Hey, super nurse, how you doing? It's not easy anywhere you go. Whether you stay in the United States or whether you go abroad, it's a thing. So some places you have it good, some places you don't. One of my students, we were laughing because somebody was telling me to use a VPN when I was over in the other country because so many websites were blocked. Well, I no longer feel bad because my little student, she was in Australia going to school abroad from her country. And I told her, you've been missing. And so she finally come back after a couple of months, and she said she was back home in her home country, and they don't have Google, they don't have YouTube, they don't have, she said, oh, we don't have Netflix either. She said, but she's using a VPN to get on these websites. And I was like, well, you be careful because, your country got stuff locked that tight, they're monitoring stuff. But apparently with these VPNs, things can't be monitored. So in the event that some things that I can't get, because Kenya is a little better, like they don't have all the websites blocked like the other place over there. When you go look down their Dropbox, Kenya is on there. And sometimes I just go scroll down to see if Tanzania is on these lists, and it's not. So they still haven't got that straightened out yet. So I may be able to do a little bit more over here in Kenya. So, yeah, things of that nature. Yes. Anyway, so that's it for today. I canceled everything for tomorrow because I'm just tired. I've been working every day from like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock. And yeah, I just figured to take a break Monday and Tuesday and then get back at it again. I'm feeling some kind of way, but I will be okay. Yes. So anyway, thank you all for showing up today. And leave me some comments. Show me some love. Leave me some comments. I post those community tabs. Say something. I'm going to need you to say something, baby. Let me know what y'all think, honestly, what y'all think of this channel and, content that you may want to see here. There's lots of stuff to see and do here in this area. I'm not in a hurry for anything. So don't expect things to happen um, overnight because they just won't. Yeah, Simone, yes, all of y'all that came in late and didn't get the full story, yes, just watch the replay. Y'all know how to do that. It'll be up as soon as I hit the end button, and yeah, hear this crazy story of story of my life. If it's not crazy, it's not happening to me. So yes, yeah. Thank you, super nurse. Thank you. I'm trying to be, and it is what it is. This is a life experience, but I'm gonna discuss that on another day. I'm kind of feeling some kind of way. My cheerleading champion of these places, I'm running out. Honestly, I'm running out. So um we will talk about that the next go round. Hopefully I'll be feeling better by then. It just may be some raging hormones. I don't know, but lost a couple of friends these past couple of months. And so, yeah, a lot of stuff. So, anyway, we will talk. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. Okay, I'll hit you up, super nurse. Yes, see, this is why I'm telling a story. I'm not writing a book. I don't know how to write. I'm an English failure. I tutor English, so that's a joke. Anyway, all right, y'all. We'll catch up. Y'all better be like Virginia. She found me. Come find me. Come send me a friend request on Facebook, whatever. There's got to be a way that we can all sit in a group and talk. There used to be a thing called Pal Talk, and everybody could talk. I want to hear y'all voices. Yeah. So, all right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Whoop, whoop.